Welcome! In this lesson, you'll learn how to send messages from your React frontend to the Rust backend in Tauri. This is the core of Tauri's power, connecting web technologies with native performance. Let's get started. Before we start, let's make sure you have Rust and Node.js installed. Tauri uses Rust for the backend, which gives us native performance and security. Great! Both are installed. Now we can create our Tauri app with front-end-backend communication. We'll use npm create Tauri-app to scaffold our project. The React TypeScript template gives us a great starting point for building interactive UIs. The project has two main parts, the src folder with React components and src Tauri with Rust code. They communicate through Tauri commands. The src Tauri/src/lib.rs file is where we define our backend commands. Let's look at the project structure. Now we'll create a Tauri command in Rust. Commands are functions decorated with the Tauri command attribute. They can receive data from the front end and return responses. Our send_message command takes a string parameter called message. When called, it creates a response that includes the original message, plus a greeting from Rust. Finally, we register the command with Tauri's invoke handler. This makes it available to call from our React frontend using the invoke function. Now let's create the React frontend. We'll import the invoke function from the Tauri API. This is how we call our Rust commands. We create a send message button that calls our Rust command. The invoke function is async, so we await the response and display it on screen. We're using Tailwind CSS for styling with a dark gradient background, a green button, and a styled response container. The UI shows the complete round-trip communication. Here's our app running. When we click the Send Message button, the React frontend calls our Rust backend command. The message travels from JavaScript to Rust and back. The response appears showing both the original message and the Rust greeting. This demonstrates Tauri's seamless front-end-back-end communication. Your web skills now power native desktop apps. Congratulations! You've learned how to send messages from React to Rust in Tauri. This invoke pattern is the foundation for building powerful desktop apps. In future lessons, we'll explore events, file system access, and more. Keep building.